Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about creating habits. If you have watched any of my past videos, I did a series called Girl Boss Functional Planning, and I talked about moving your goals forward either using habits or to-dos. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about forming habits. So I have 4 tips for you today. The first one is make it easy for your future self. Think about how can I do this when I'm tired, when I don't feel like it, I'm going to actually get this habit done. For example, maybe you're wanting to eat healthier and you realize meal prepping might be a good way to go about it. So you might start by on Sundays after you go grocery shopping, or whatever day your grocery shopping is, cutting up all of your fruit and vegetables for the week so that it's ready to go. I find that when I do this, I'm much more likely to cook in the evenings because I don't have to look forward to chopping the onions, chopping carrots, chopping celery, because a lot of times all that prep work takes the most time. Now there are going to be some things that'll be difficult for you to cut ahead of time, or they might go bad by the time you're getting ready to eat it, but if you're cooking dinner the night before and you know that something will still be good the next day, you can go ahead and add in the prep for whatever that item is to the night before. Say for example you're wanting to work out more regularly, so you might in the mornings put out your workout clothes so you don't have to think about getting them out of the drawer in the morning. Maybe putting your running shoes in front of the door. Just make it easy for your future self so that you don't have to overcome the smallest thing, like pulling your workout clothes out of the drawer. It's amazing how much having items out and ready to go triggers you to go ahead and do whatever that habit is. In fact, when I was trying to start working out first thing in the morning, I was actually even known to sleep in my workout clothes. Hey, they were clean every morning, and why would I not just go ahead and all I have to do is put on a sports bra and then head out and actually do my workout? So that actually worked as far as getting me in the habit. I really needed something that made it super simple for me because that was a really hard habit for me to form. I'm not a morning person by any stretch of the imagination. So my second tip for you is to tag on your new habit onto something that you're already doing. So say for example you're trying to be better about flossing your teeth. You're super good about brushing your teeth though, so why not tag on your flossing to your toothbrushing? Figure out if it's something you need to do before or after. Usually it's easier to tag it on if you're doing it afterwards, but go ahead and tie the 2 habits together, and that sometimes will make things a little easier. Another example, a lot of times people are wanting to drink more water. And something you might tie that to is every time you get up to go to the bathroom, you drink 8 ounces of water afterwards. So that way you're tying those 2 habits together, and potentially you might be going to the bathroom more, therefore you might be drinking more water. Something to try. May or may not work for you, but it's an idea. My third tip is to make a checklist. If it's something you're trying to do from scratch and neither of the 2 previous tips will work, make a checklist and put it someplace where you're going to see it. So sticky notes are great for this. Maybe you're on your phone a lot, so you just put a sticky note on the front of your phone. Maybe you put it in your bathroom first thing in the morning because it's something that you need to see, so you stick it in the mirror. Maybe it's something you need to do like on your way to work, so you put a sticky note on the front door to remind you on your way out. Wherever you think that that reminder needs to be, go ahead and put a sticky note there. The other thing you can do, if it's something that it's going to be difficult to put a sticky note on, maybe put a reminder on your phone or put it on your calendar, something that will ping you and let you know, hey, you need to remember to do this. I actually make that suggestion. We have a clock in and clock out system at the office, and I have employees who have a hard time remembering sometimes that they need to punch out for lunch or punch back in or punch out at the end of the day. So I always make that suggestion. Put a reminder on your phone, put it on your calendar so it dings your phone. So it's actually kind of funny in the office now, about 5:55, everybody hear all these alarms going off all across the office with everybody's reminder to make sure that they clock out for the day. But hey, whatever works. My 4th tip is to reward yourself for consistency. Sometimes we just need to have something to look forward to. So depending on how good or not good you are at keeping a habit, might be depending on how often you're rewarding yourself. When you're first getting started, maybe you're rewarding yourself for doing something twice in a row. If it's hard to do, you might need to do that. And then you bump it up to 5 times in a row, and then maybe 10 times in a row. So reward yourself, but make sure that that reward isn't going against what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to reward yourself for eating healthy, don't make your reward a bowl of ice cream. That would just go against what you're trying to do in the first place. So make it something appropriate. Maybe you're trying to lose weight, so you have habits of working out and eating healthy, and so you're tying, maybe you're buying a new shirt or a new pair of pants or something like that as a reward for doing things consistently. My 5th and final tip is to give yourself some grace. There are going to be off days. There's going to be days when you don't feel like doing something. There's going to be days when you forget, and it's okay. It's about the long-term consistency of something that matters, not the perfection of doing something every single day, every single time. It's about looking forward and doing things long-term and establishing the habit. It's going to take at least 21 days, probably closer to 30, and it's going to be easier to establish a habit if it's something that you're doing every single day or close to it. I think in my previous video on habits, I recommended if you're starting to work out or do something, don't try and pick it a Monday, Wednesday, Friday time frame on that, because it's going to be super hard. It's all about the repetition. So try and pick something that you can do Monday through Friday, or 7 days a week initially, and then you can back off from it and do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday if that's all you need to do. But it is that repetition that builds that habit muscle, and once you have that down, it's a lot easier to hold on to. And you'll notice when you've established that habit, because the day that you miss, you're going to miss doing it. Something's going to feel kind of off. Just stick in there for the long haul and that habit will stick. And it will be a lot easier to build it back up again if you have to step away from it a little bit for one reason or another. So those are my 5 tips for building habits. Hopefully that's helpful for you. If you like this video, I'd appreciate you giving it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I do have videos like this that come out usually twice a week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!